Chapter 10. My Heroes in Life. Throughout my life, I've been blessed with many role models, too many, really, to mention in a single memoir, but a few stand out. The first, of course, were my parents. My father came from a rough childhood and picked up some bad habits along the way. But what stayed with me most wasn't his flaws, it was how he grew over time. He became a man I deeply admire, and one I still strive to emulate today. Of all the lessons he taught me, the greatest was the importance of being teachable, being willing to admit when you're wrong, apologize, and more importantly, to change. Humility, I've learned, isn't just about saying I'm sorry, it's about growing from it. My mother, too, was an inspiration. Though she was born in the early 20th century, she was a woman ahead of her time. She was as strong as any man I've ever known. She taught me essential life skills: cooking, cleaning, laundry, ironing, things few boys were taught back then. But she also taught me a quieter, deeper strength. I once asked her how she managed to carry so much pain and suffering without letting it show. She simply said, "I cry inside." Later in life, my own son Michael became a role model for me. He taught me the importance of setting healthy boundaries and becoming the person God intended me to be. Through him, I learned that strength sometimes means knowing when to say no and honoring who you are. But without a doubt, the greatest influence on my life has been Trish Gaffney, my wife today. When we first met, Trish was a former Episcopalian and a practicing Zen Buddhist. I have always admired strong women, maybe because of my mother, and Trish was unlike anyone I had known. She challenged me. She made me see the world from new perspectives. And maybe because I was finally becoming teachable, she changed my life forever. But it wasn't a one-way street. As I shared my Christian faith with her, she began to reconnect with her own Christian roots, while still holding to her Zen Buddhist practice. In time, I came to see how much Christianity and Zen have in common, more perhaps than many people realize. I'm reminded of something Gandhi once said: "If I ever met a Christian, I'd become one." Some might take offense at that, but to me, it speaks to a deeper truth. Christ can be a model for how we live, no matter what faith tradition we practice. I remember one pivotal conversation we had about homosexuality. I told Trish, quoting scripture, that it was called an abomination. She paused and simply, "Is that your experience?" That simple question triggered a deep moment of reflection. I thought back to my own experiences with gay people. My mother had once managed the beauty salon at Saks Fifth Avenue in Troy, Michigan, where most of the beauticians were gay men. Every Christmas, she would invite them into our home to celebrate. My experience? They were kind, loving, wonderful human beings, not one of them an abomination to me. I thought of other gay individuals I had met over the years. In truth, every experience I recalled was positive. They had been good to me. They had been good people. On another occasion, after Trish was ordained to the priesthood in the Old Catholic Church, we discussed who should be welcome to receive Holy Eucharist. I said, in a self-righteous tone, "That's not how we've done it for 2,000 years. We require baptism first." She simply asked, "Didn't Jesus eat with everyone?" That question shattered my rigid thinking. Today, we have an open table. Everyone is welcome to receive the body and blood of Christ. No conditions, no barriers, just grace. And that, perhaps more than anything else, captures what I have learned from the people who have shaped my life. Be humble, be teachable, be open to love, wherever it may be found.